Alright, welcome back to Symphony of the Night. We just beat the succubus, which granted us the gold ring. And from Maria, we got the silver ring. Those are the two pieces of equipment I need to unlock a certain little secret, which we're going to go do right about now. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to go do it other than literally walk back the way we came and get into the clock room. But right here, I gotta fly. Make sure I don't fall down this shaft. See, there's nothing I'm missing there, right? Nope. Oh, fuck you, man. Get out of here. Stupid spear guards. Poking me through the floor. Maybe these guys exist to, like, get back the player for Super Castlevania 4. Because it's really bullshit how you can just kill a ton of enemies in that game whipping through the floor. It's like, oh no, there's this really strong enemy one level above me. You know, too bad I can just whip him through the fucking floor. One day, maybe I'll play Castlevania 4 and show off how fucking broken it is. It's like, no wonder everyone likes it, because it's so goddamn easy. I can jump wherever I want. I can whip things through the floor. Oh look, I ended this stage with 80 hearts. I never used my sub-weapon. You son of a bitch. Oh, almost there. Just a couple of fleamen in my way. It almost feels like a joke that they put fleamen in here. Alright, let's look at the descriptions. Where clock in tower? Where in clock tower? That's your hint. Alright, that's enough clock ringing. I think I get the point. Jesus Christ, it's way over the top. Open sesame. Alright, here's a save room, which I don't really need. I'll take the HP though. On the other side is, I don't know what. Oh, it's a nice little bonus. A little reward for working your way in here. Close that. And down we go. Into the heart of the castle. See, we're going right into the middle. Oh, look how creepy this area looks. Look at that pentagram. Now, this does count towards map completion percentage, so I need to actually... Oh, crap.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
How'd she get in here?
I'm sorry. You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must be controlling him. Whatever we do, we can't harm Richter.
But he must be stopped.
I know. Well, here. Take these with you.
What are these?
If you wear these, you can see beyond evil illusions.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
Bye. I just jumped back in here. Can't talk to her. How did she get in here? Maria makes no sense. How did she get past the spike room? How did she get in here? Well, it's the power of her spirits or whatever. Those animal things she fights with. Who gives a shit? Alright, so I cleared out this entire area. All that's left to do is work our way back into the castle keep. Let's do it. Oh, it's awkward being a bat. There we go. Now hopefully the fucking clock tower is open so I don't have to wait for the clock to go off for me to go up the top left path. That's so annoying. Can't just... It's awkward. Come on, man. Now I gotta wait for it to open up. This is bullshit. I just want to go to Orlox's quarters and use the transportation room. It's the closest one to me. At some point, they should have just been like, do you want this open forever? That would have been a lot more helpful. You can always go up through the top, though. That doesn't help me, though. Son of a bitch. Ah, crap. It's so awkward. Alright, let's wait for the fucking door to open. Stupid ass Dracula. Who is this for? Why does your castle work this way? You could literally design it to be everything. Anything you want. What if you just designed it to be a fucking like one big spike room. One big like area of spikes up until his keep. He's like, no, everyone will be fine. No Belmonts can get in here. Death can just float over the spikes. It works out perfectly. No. You had to make it all twisty and turny and shove in stupid skeletons that throw boomerangs. Not to mention, which game is it that has the skeletons with the dick lasers? Is that in Super Castlevania 4 or is that like Dracula X or something? That's a thing. Oh, it might be in this game. We might not have seen them yet. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Enemies we haven't seen. Are you kidding me? We're about to beat the game. Stupid fucking Blade. You're not as cool as Blade the movie hero. Get out of here. Nothing but respect for my Blade. Ha, you missed. Excuse me, Orlox, I know you're dead. I'm gonna use your transportation room. Also, why are there transportation rooms? Who would use them if not Alucard? Let's see. Need to get up to the keep. Thankfully, there's a goddamn save room right next to it. Of course, it's like the furthest one away. Alright. Excuse me while I bat up. Yeah, it's above me. The save room. Oh, this is too slow. This is way too slow. Fuck this. Just gonna become a bat. Yes, I would like to overwrite my save. Sit me down in here. Alright. God, I hope I didn't miss any fucking rooms. I feel like I got it all, but many a player have thought they've gotten it all in Symphony of the Night just to miss one stupid square somewhere. Alright, I'll take that again. These hearts. Well, I have max hearts, so I don't need that. But now I need to reorganize this. Improves heal item power. Don't want that, though. Improves status after sunset. What does that do? Well, it increases everything. When did I get this and what does it do besides that? Like, what does that mean after sunset? I don't know. Increases MP restoration rate. That's pretty good. I also have one sellable thing. I never did manage to get a better cloak. Well, the crystal cloak's a little bit better, but it doesn't look as cool. It also kind of fucks with the video a little bit. I need to take this crap off. Probably should have done this before I saved, but that's okay. Did I get anything better than this? I guess not. Well, I got the holy glasses, but fuck that. Oh, I need to put on my night shield again. I never found a shield better than this, huh? That's okay. I did get, where is it? I just saw it. The Frankfurter, which doesn't look like a hot dog, but more like a corn dog. Alright, let's do it. It's Richter.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
He has a point. Oh, he starts off with Grand Cross. You know, he has a point, but at the same time, let's...
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Man, that made Richter sound really stupid. Fucker's using Hydro Storm on me. Throwing crosses. Oh, he's got the Fire Whip. I don't even know what that one was. Well, he's dead.
It's over, Belmont.
So the war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What need for the shepherd when the wolves have all gone? My time on this world has come to an end.
Bye. And that's how Richter's story ends in Castlevania. From the most heroic Belmont to a traitor. You know, Richter has a point in that, at the very least, he actually succeeded in putting Dracula away in his one attempt, unlike that bitch Simon who fucked it up. No one ever talks about that. They're like, oh, Simon's the coolest Belmont. Never mind the fact that he fucked up and put a curse on Transylvania, and then had to be in a shitty RPG sequel. We did it! Down goes the castle. Oh no, who's gonna be in Smash now? Goodbye, full motion video. We hardly knew you.
So you made it.
Alucard! How is Richter?
I'm sorry.
I see. Thank you for stopping him. Do you suppose that this too was fate?
So your journey is over as well then?
No, not until I learn what caused Richter's madness.
I understand. Well then, may the gods guard you along the way. Farewell.
You as well, Alucard. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Maria. Sorry about killing your buddy and all. It's not like her and Richter were going out. Remember Richter had a girl? What happened to Annette? She's never mentioned. Not to my knowledge. Maybe in some sort of external thing where it's like, Richter went on to live happily with Annette, or I don't know. Also, this song is super, like, completely tonally dissonant with this game. I forgot what it's called, and I forgot it even existed until this second. Oh, I purged this bullshit from my mind. Can I skip this crap? No, I can't. Oh, that's Symphony of the Night. Oh, there's Toru Hagihara. That's his name. Is Iga? Yeah, he is. He's assistant director. Even though they still didn't put his proper name. They just still called him Iga, not Koji Igarashi. No, Hagihara got a programming role too. See, he did stuff. He wasn't just an armchair guy. He's the man. He was the man before Iga was the man. Well, probably, if they have a writer's credit, we should see Iga under that as well. But yes, that's Symphony of the Night. See, it would be really cool, and I've always thought, like, well, a lot of people would probably argue that maybe if any Castlevania games were to be, like, remade, that, see, there he is, scenario writer, that maybe Castlevania 1 and 2 should be remade into one game, where, like, first half of the game is Castlevania. You go through the castle, you beat Dracula, you beat all the bosses, and then that leads into like Act 2, where you have to now, a couple years later, solve the curse and travel the countryside or something. Wouldn't that be neat? But it would have been cool had they done something like that here. Like, what if now you went to find the source of the evil that corrupted Richter Belmont now that you've destroyed the castle? But not exactly. Like, you don't get your big country roaming RPG. At one point, there was actually going to be a sequel to this game. No, there is a sequel. But in true Japanese fashion, it's not a game. It's a fucking radio drama. Yeah, there's a radio drama that stars Maria and Alucard. I think I don't know who else is in it. I read like the synopsis recently and I was like, time to forget this shit. Let's just pretend this doesn't exist. Because it pretty much doesn't. It's such a Japanese thing. I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Where it's like, what? You don't understand the lore that has to do with this story? Did you even listen to the Japanese radio drama? What about that play that was only for 2 nights in Tokyo that you didn't see and no film exists of it? Thanks, Yoko Taro. Or no, he's done that, but he's also done some stupid bullshit where he's like, had like a, I don't know what to call it, but he's had like stories in newspapers or something. I don't know how that works. That's also like an only Japan thing where it's like, oh, we published like this short story that appeared in a newspaper or in Famitsu or something. And it's like, great. How am I supposed to document that? How am I supposed to know? The answer is just like, no, shut up though. It's not for you. Curse the fact that you weren't Japanese, you weeaboo. You don't get to experience the full of this story. Maybe if you're lucky, maybe if you're very, very lucky, like Udon will publish like an English translated art book in the future that has this information for you. But then they never do, because the thing you like is too obscure. It happens all the time, man. I'm bitter. I'm very bitter. Not even about Castlevania. You know how many Kaseki books there have been that have like tons of information in them that are just never, ever gonna be in English? There are 2 massive ones for the first 2 arcs that are just like chock full of crazy important detail that's just like, nope, that's never gonna be in English. It's not like you can just tell someone like, hey, translate this book. Like, oh, this fucking Bible of information? It's never gonna happen. You're lucky if like someone just summarizes it onto a wiki. You have to take their word for it. Nothing's sourced. Yes, Konami, you did a good job. 1997. Do I get a thing? Do I get like a screen? No, it just takes me back to this. Alright, Symphony of the Night. Let's check our completion percentage. It should be at like 99 something. 99.2. That's really close. Alright, let's load this shit up. I mean, if it's not obvious by now, I'm sure you probably know because this game's 21 years old and incredibly popular. That's not actually the end of the game. We got traditional Japanese bad endo. Now let's go get the good ending. Or sort of the good ending. Haha, I'm bat. Oh, but I have to put my equipment back on. Fuck. I knew I should have done that. Also, very strange that they put the cross here, given that you would think it wouldn't really do all that much to, you know, Richter Belmont, given that he's like the holiest fucking thing in this country. When he's not corrupted by evil. Lock armor. Damn it. I need to change my stupid rings off. Let's go with the Moonstone again. And the Mystic Pendant. And we established that nothing else is better than what I have, right? Nothing better than this. Oh, well, I need to put this shit on. The holy glasses. Alright, I think I'm good to go. I don't think I need anything else.
I've been waiting for you.
Shut up. Oh, I could totally skip him. How fucking wonderful. Oh, look at that green ball I can see now. What's up with that? Don't call me a fool, Richter. I'm very smart. Should have called me a fool during the last fight, not this one. Also, that green ball kind of looks familiar now that I think about it. I feel like we've fought green balls recently in Castlevania. Who had green balls? Keep saying it. Maybe you'll remember. Green balls. Listen to this fucking song. It kind of has Divine Bloodlines in it. There you go. It's Shaft.
You've defeated me, but all is not yet lost. The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
Why did Richter have to, like, fall right into my dick? It's a real awkward angle for us to be at. What's happening? Also, like, I said it in Rondo, Shaft is really resilient. He just doesn't die. He keeps coming back. What is he? Is he even human? Is he some sort of like a mortal being, kind of like a vampire? Because Richter kicked his ass twice and he still survived and came back to resurrect the castle and take over Richter. He won't give up, man. Be like Shaft. Shaft's a role model. He never gives up on his goal. I like the idea that this is literally another castle on top of it.
No. What have I done?
Thank you, Alucard, for saving Richter.
Alucard? The same Alucard who fought alongside my ancestor, Trevor Belmont? That was over 300 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm a vampire.
No time for small talk. Is the person who controlled you in that castle over there?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
Actually, don't though. I can't control this. I'm not doing this. No, go back. No, I don't want to go. Aw, man. Now I'm in here. We are in the inverted castle. It's the same castle, but upside down. All of a sudden, those areas that have spikes on the ceiling are going to be a lot more dangerous. Yes, but before we do that, I actually want to go back here. I want to double jump in here so I can fill that space on the map. And now let's go back. And did they already leave? Are they gone? They're probably gone. Yeah. I like that the holy water is still in the same place, though. Man, that fight is really not hard at all. Alright, what's a good way for me to kill myself? Because I want to go back to the main menu, and there's like no way to do it, right? There's not an option in here. Nope. Well, shit. I don't want to reset the game because it's going to fuck up the recording thanks to the Framemeister. So I need someone to kick my ass. You know what might be a good way to do it? Let's go to the transportation room. Let's see here. This could work. This is real strats right here. Find ways to kill yourself in Castlevania. And this isn't where I want to be. I want to go back to the start of the castle. You ever stop and think about why there are like skulls in here? And they presumably travel with you through the keyhole. That's what it is. It's a keyhole, the transportation room. So it's like, how did those skulls get here? Did like the transportation not work for those people? Did they like super eat shit and die? What if it doesn't work on like full humans? Like what if humans tried it? I do need to save because I don't want to lose the progress of having defeated Richter. Let me go backwards. This is a really weird way of doing this. Need to get myself into the merman room. Stupid zombies. We need to check our completion percentage. If I were by myself, I would just look at a picture of the fucking map and compare it and be like, did I get all of it? Am I missing a room? Alright, this might work. Let me just turn off that relic. Where is it? The holy symbol? Oh god, this is slow as fuck. This is not as good of an idea as I thought. Oh no, there it goes. So if I just stand here for a little while, eventually I'll just die from drowning. What a beautiful strategy this is. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever had to do. I could just reset the game if I were not recording. Yeah, doing that screws up the recording. It really does. Because this is running through the Framemeister, and the Framemeister is screwy as hell. Remember like a few videos back, or it's been like a handful at least by now, where I was like, did you see that weird shit? And I know the like Elgato screen showed up in one video, which is weird. I've never seen it do that. But yeah, that totally fucked the video up. It made things go out of sync. And I had to go and fix it in post. We can finally see the game over screen. I finally died. Let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night is still young. I told you it flirts with you. It's like, ooh, what are you up to tonight? You got a pretty mouth. Thanks, Symphony of the Night. So yeah, this takes a fucking million years for you to die and like go back. If this were an earnest death and I like wanted to keep playing the game, I'd be really upset right now because it's like, fuck, this takes like 2 minutes. So let's look at file select. I should be slightly over 100. I've missed something. If I'm at 99.7, I think anyway, I guess I could look it up and confirm it. But I thought that once you enter the inverted castle, as long as you don't advance anywhere into it, and you just see that one little first square they put you in, that you should be like at 100.1, 100.2, I think anyway. So that means I missed something here in the main castle. So let's go back into the game. I don't know where it could possibly be. It's certainly not going to be anything that's marked anyway. It must be a breakable wall somewhere. I feel like I've gotten most of it. I think the only way I'm going to be able to do this is just screenshot it and compare it with a map online and figure out where like my missing room or hallway could possibly be. I don't think there's any other way to do it. That's very unfortunate. I hate having to do that in this game. But unfortunately, there's so many rooms that there's really no other way to do it. Oh well. So luckily, this is like where we're going to leave off. We're a little short, but that's okay. And besides, I'm done for the day, so I'll have time between this video and the next, at least a day or two, before I can figure out where the hell this is. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it on camera. As soon as I figure out where it is, I'll make a note of it and we'll go to it. Get that final room or two or wherever it is, and then we head into the inverted castle. And the good thing is that it would seem as though like, oh, the game's only halfway over. You have to do it all over again. It goes by a lot faster, to be perfectly honest, because we already have all the traversal stuff. We already have the forms. We also know what the castle looks like. It's just the same thing, but upside down and harder, with a lot harder enemies in it. But overall, it doesn't take as long to finish that inverted castle. See you guys in the next one.